All right guys, session 2 here. We're really working on that first move and really adding power to that first move. We got it nice and consistent. We worked on the basics of snapping over the ball. Now we got to get used to going through pressure. First, we're going to start off though with one of my favorite hand speed drills. I call them overs. Really just want to get explosive and get going as fast as possible. So guys, for overs, you can do it in your stance. I like to do it on a knee. Really, only thing we're focusing on is just hand speed here. We're gonna start with the ball on this side of our stick. You can use a line, it doesn't make a difference. And we're gonna go over, back as fast as possible. I like to really snap up and keep my body over the ball when we're going, keep that good body position. We're gonna go over and back as fast as possible. And we're gonna do that for 10 seconds. We're gonna be going 3 sets of 10 seconds with our right hand. Then we're gonna switch to our left. I'm gonna move it at an angle so we practice having that left hand throw out and get past the 50-yard line. And we're gonna go into the same thing with our left hand, all right? Going as fast as possible here. Make it hard on yourselves. You guys should be breathing a little heavy after these. First drill we're gonna hop into, guys, is we're really focusing on that theme, is clamping through resistance today. So these are called object clamps. We're gonna start with a jug. I have a sandbag here. Any sort of weight, you can do a ball bucket. Just wanna focus on putting it on the other side of you, simulate going against an opponent and meeting that resistance and clamping through. Gonna come down, right? Try and always start with the ball to the middle, top of your stick so we can focus on good form. Gonna focus on that snap of the thumb into the ground and pressure through that weight. We're here. We're going down, we're exploding through. You guys want to get that back bend and focus on getting this top rail completely onto the ground. We're down, set whistle, finish completely over. If these are easy to you, move the ball closer to the bag and that'll give you more resistance and really focus on you having to get over the ball with more pressure. All right guys, so for our jug clamps, we're gonna go 10 sets of 5 reps, 50 total. Really wanna iron home this clamping through resistance. So guys, we're using our object again. You guys can use a wall for this. You guys can use a jug, ball bucket, you name it. Just want some resistance so we're not just clamping against air. We're gonna start with the ball up touching our object. I'm gonna come down, I'm gonna start half clamped over the ball. On the whistle, I'm throwing both my hands over and focusing down onto the ball. All right, once you get that nice consistent motion of getting over and throwing that thumb down, then we can start throwing our body and getting consistent to get over the ball. Down, set, whistle, snap over and through it, throw that head over the ball. All right guys, for the object 50-50 clamps, we're going 10 sets of 10 reps. Want you guys explosive and over, then resetting. Don't worry about your exits. Hammer out that clamping through resistance without the head start that you got from straight up and down. Next up, we got half clamps. So if you guys have an extra stick at home, you want to throw some weight, I tend to throw it up here leaning on the ball. Just nice to get used to going against the stick or when there's actual pressure on top of the ball as opposed to you just pushing into it. So for here, you can use same thing, sandbag, jugs. I just want to start with a little overlap, showing that they have part of the ball and I have to go down and through it as opposed to just one or the other to get pressure. So I'm going against my half clamps. I'm down, set, whistle, coming down, but also pushing over. We're gonna clamp, we're gonna reset it, we're gonna go again. Down, set, whistle. All right. We're gonna go half clamps, 10 sets, 10 reps each time. These are the best drill. I do these every single time I face off. I think everyone in the country should be doing this drill. The last drill we have here for session 2, guys, we are going to do elevators versus resistance, right? Using the jug, use resistance, use whatever you guys have available to you. But we're gonna incorporate a drill from day 1, focusing on getting over top of the ball with that resistance against us, so we have to get through the ball as well. I'm gonna start up. The ball is going to be next to that resistance. I'm coming up in the air, snapping through and over the ball. Down, set, whistle, snapping through and over the ball. One more. Down, set, whistle, snap over and through. Same thing as before. Closer it is to your resistance, the harder it's going to be. For elevators versus resistance, we're going to go 5 sets, 10 reps. Guys, that's it for this session. Really focused on going through resistance and building up that strength so when we get to the ball, we're not only fast, but we're also explosive.